and welcome back to my channel. We've got Miss Maggie on board the lorry and we are on location for our first cross-country schooling of the year, and we're at Angus Smales cross-country course, so let's go. In 2018, while recovering from a bimalleolar fracture that left me unable to walk for 3 months, I found Maggie, a beautiful, just-backed, rising 4-year-old liver chestnut mare who I fell in love with. My sensible search for an experienced competition horse was thrown out the window. Our journey has been filled with challenges, from COVID lockdowns to a life-threatening condition requiring emergency surgery for Maggie. Despite these hurdles, we've qualified for the grassroots regional finals for 4 years running, finally getting to compete at them last year and qualifying. Now we're heading to the Badminton Grassroots Championships and I am determined to give Maggie the best possible experience. Join us for the journey. Welcome to Maggie's Badminton Diaries. Oh, I am equally excited and nervous about first cross-country schooling of the year. I've just seen some jumps on the way and I'm like, oh, scary. Even though we love it, don't we, Maggie? Maggie actually thinks she's out eventing today because she ran through her dressage test yesterday. So she's like, yes, today must be the day. It is eventing, and she's a bit cross that she's not got her plats and everything in.
Yes, what do you want?
Just
Maggie,
some little ones.
outsides.
Yeah, the ground looks good.
The ground looks good.
Yeah, okay. I think my video just stopped because Siri started talking to me. I don't know how much you film. Anyway, I am excited, but like I say, just seeing cross-country jumps to jump for the first time ever, not ever, first time this year, is nerve-wracking. I've actually jumped cross-country jumps on Teddy. It's because they're on grass. I'm like, but we won't be once we're going. We'll be fine. So yeah, I was saying that Maggie is convinced that she's out of eventing. She's like, I'm so excited. It's a beautiful day. I mean, at least it's not disappointing to her. We'll all be doing fun stuff of cross-country. Hey, you ready to get off? I'll get her stud holes prepped. I'll stud her up, tack her up, and we shall get going.
Wake up 2 p.m. I don't know where we are. Looks like a cheap motel with our clothes on the floor. I don't know how we ended up here.
Oh. You wanna go? Good girl. That's it. Ooh. Good girl. Oh, it's not that scary. Nice change though. Good girl. Good girl. Hello, clan. I hate this part of cross-country schooling, the bit at the start when you're really nervous, especially when your horse is spooking at everything like Maggie is. I haven't been since last year, like for proper, and the ground's a little soft and just a little nervous. Good girl. Oh. So the best way I find to get over these bits of nerves is to get on with it. So we've worked in. I had a walk, trot, canter, up and down. I've purposefully picked its relations. Good. 1, 2, 3. Good girl. Well done. Jumping in with a voiceover here, I am doing loads of technological upgrades so that I can hopefully make my vlogs a little bit better. So I've got new mics on this day, and you'll notice I just lose signal occasionally in and out, which is a little bit frustrating. I've since learned how to put the recording setting on these microphones, so hopefully it won't be an issue in future. That's if I work out how to actually use them, but we'll figure that out later on. So what I was saying is I'd picked to go to Angus Smales because his course is on such an undulating field going up and down hills. I find it really quite uncomfortable having to ride up and down hill, so it was kind of perfect just to go and do that, because I know that badminton makes the most of every undulation there is. When I was preparing last year to get ready to go with Donut, I did some research and there was lots of comments saying, you know, it's really, really hilly there. I would not say Badminton's the hilliest place in the world. I really don't think it is. But what undulations in the ground there is, they make the most of. So I thought, you know, Maggie and I need to just get really comfortable with jumping uphill, downhill, etc. The ground was quite squidgy as well, so I was a bit unnerved by that, but we just thought, let's just get on with it. And in order to get on with it, I just started off with these small fences to warm up, while we just sort of got that bit of an adrenaline kick and cracked on with it, and I really think it helped. So anyway, I'll let you go back to listening to just how it was on the day. I'm sorry for any bits dropping out, but we will get better. I keep learning and evolving to try and make these videos better each time. Skinny, so I'll go up to it first. Good girl. I think it was just going down that lip that it felt funny, didn't it? Good girl. Yeah. I just had one moment where I was like, oh, are we going to celebrate? No, she isn't a bucker. You're not a buckaroo, are you, my darling? So steps up, ride like a jump. Good girl, Skinny. 1, 2, 3. Oh, she's a lovely girl. Well done. Shall we go down it? Good girl. Okay, so not too big. Good girl, now whoa. Clever girl. Clever girl. That was really clever. You big old brainiac. Well done. Shall we add this log in? How do we get to it? Here. 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, she's beautiful. Oh, she's beautiful. Go around this. Good girl. We can't jump that gate that way because of the flags. Oh, I love you. I love you. Good girl. Pardon? Yeah. I'm getting my bravery back. Brave pants are coming. They're on the return. Good girl. You're feeling good. You're a good girl. Do we reckon she's filming yet? Let's hope. Good girl. Oh yes, she is. Right, focus. 2. One, 2, 3. Good. That was nice. Let's loop round. We've got the tree trunk to do while you're spooking a football net or whatever. Right. Good girl. Well done. Now woo. Gotta do a loop. Loop de loop. Good girl. Woo. Right, steady. 2, 3. Oh, you're a clever girl. I put the handbrake on then. Well done. Stopped riding forwards, didn't I? Good girl. What do you think to that down the step to that one? Good girl. Pardon? Yeah. Well done. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Well done. That felt hard. Came up fast. Good girl. So we're not actually sure what happened here, but Mum thought she'd videoed all the waterwork, and for whatever reason we don't seem to have it. But Maggie basically did all the options around this water complex, so all the skinnies, all the steps, the little logs into water. I think there was just one big log that we didn't do, and she was just fabulous, so we just basically did everything once and then moved on. That's sort of the theme of how it went. I'm watching these clips back and my god, you can hear my breathing. I'm so sorry. Like, I promise I don't breathe terribly heavily. I just think the quality of the mics are so good that it just picks up every breath. So sorry about that, guys. But it's the reality of doing a sport while chatting away to my horse and cracking on. Anyway, this coming up, this is hilarious. We were laughing at her. She just was like, that's too easy, so I'm going to make up my own footwork. Maggie May, you are funny. You are a funny bitch. A funny bitch. Yeah. Good girl. Ready? Good girl. You are good. You are good. We'll do that bitch once more. Woo, 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 woo. Woo, woo, woo. I can't stop. Woo. Maggie, 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 woo. Locking onto things. Okay, if you really want to jump something, let's do it well. Okay? Good girl. Yes, Maggie, we did it. Woohoo! Okay, just to offer a little bit of context on why I was whooping for joy just then. So a couple of years ago, the only other time I went to Angus Smales, there was the exact same setup around these ditches with the arrowheads. And we were having a lesson with Lucinda Green, and it was a brilliant lesson. But one issue I did have was that combination you just saw me jump through. We were coming round and pop through it, and I just had Maggie stopping at this arrowhead afterwards, as you're just going to see here, and I felt like I really couldn't get the knack of it, and it was really, really difficult. And we did eventually go and jump it, and we managed to do it, but it just never felt particularly achievable, which left me feeling a little bit disheartened. So I did feel like 2 years later, coming back to Angus Smales, I really needed to sort of come and put that to bed and just pop through. I think we were planning on building up to it, but when Maggie was just such a keen bean, I was like, you know what, let's just go through and jump it. And she did. She was fantastic. Caught Mum off guard though, bless her. I'd rather jump that one. Yeah. Not that one. No. I was going to say. We're even talking about that one. Okay, that's fine then. I can jump it from the oxer. No. No? I just want you to jump for it. Okay. Between the middle. Good girl. Good girl. Mr. Kana. Good girl. Well done. Shall we jump these? Good girl. Right. Good girl. Well done, you. Good girl. Yeah. Yeah, and we had to pick up there, but it was still okay. I just want to finish off with the houses in the middle, and then that's it. So I'm going to jump the big owl hole going that way. Then I'm going to loop round and I'm going to jump the cart there. So if you stand here, you'd probably be about best. And then I'm going to jump the house to the skinny house on the angle, and then finish.
But remember,
yeah, keep her compact. Yeah, good girl. Well done, my darling. I'm so proud of you. Good girl. Okay. I know you don't like owl holes, but you've got to trust me. 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, well done. That was really good. Now you're smoking at everything else. Now whoa, because we got to turn back on ourselves. It's home time. Good girl. Whoa. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Good girl. I love you. You're a good girl. Saggy thing. Hello, hello. Hello, goodbye. Isn't she good? I am walking my Miss Moo off. This is the view from a cross-country field aboard a pony. Mum's just heading... Where is she? I can't... Oh, there she is. There. She's just heading back to the truck. I couldn't be happier with her. We've not done that many efforts. I don't even know what time it is. I can't check. I'm holding my phone with my watch hand. So, but the ground's really deep here. I'd expected it to be less deep, but actually it's been a really good thing for us because both Maggie and I don't really like soft ground, and the realism of the matter is you start the season at the beginning, it tends to be quite soft, so it's helped get us used to it and acclimatised to it, and she's gone great. I'm really chuffed with her. She just answered every question I asked. She's not done a single glance off or stop, or she's not even looked like she was going to try and stop at anything. So I just thought, you know what, we've done everything. We've done steps, we've done ditches, we've done water, we've done skinnies, we've done uphill, downhill, the works. So why make the session any longer than it needs to be? I feel like I'm getting my mojo back a little bit because it's one of those things when you've not done it all winter. I don't mind it on a surface because like the ground's easy and there's a lot less considerations to take in when you're on a surface that are, I don't know, it's a lot simpler. That's the joy of cross country. Life isn't quite so simple. Sorry, there's a horse running around over there and Maggie's like, oh. Whereas when you get onto grass and you've got different ground conditions, different undulations, there's a lot more unknown and it's a lot less controllable and you have to deal with it. And the stupid thing is, I'm really good at just dealing with stuff in the moment, but it's quite funny how much the nerves started jittering as we pulled up and I just saw cross-country fences in a field. And now I'm just like, yeah, happy days. So it's just your reminder, if you feel nervous before you go do anything, if you can, crack on, because you'll feel great afterwards. They are there to keep us safe, our nerves. If you didn't have them, you probably don't have much self-preservation. But if you're capable, then it's all good. Anyway, I'm gonna go get her washed off now because it's really warm today. You're a good girl. All right, 2 hands on the reins for this bit.
We've been flying high, are we going too far? I got no cash left and I'm losing my job over you, but I don't care about that. But I got you close and kinda hoping that one day we'll get the rhythm of it. Yeah, 'cause no one knows if we're just jumping out the window, try to cling on to it. You got me holding on to something I know it can burn me down, but I don't care about it, 'cause I got you close and
Okay guys, we are back. She is rinsed off, so we are ready to go home. I'm going to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. It is less than 10 weeks until badminton at this point, so by the time this video comes out, I don't even know how close we'll be. So not actually very long away at all. Our first event is fast approaching and I can't wait to share with you. So make sure to press like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you very soon. Not going to kiss my hand this time because I have had horse poo on it. Bye!